we have left Act 1.
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all.
What do you have to say about this?
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all.
What to do?
I was hoping she would have something to say about it.
We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful.
Is this Moonrise Towers?
Moving ahead.
Can't. Oh.
Don't give me trouble now.
Oh. Oh. Let's do it again. I actually think we need the long rest. Shit. Please. Thank you. Damn. I just want to open a chest. A useless chest. I guess it's not useless. Animal speaking. Okay, so yeah, we are going to long rest because I have spell slots that I have expended. Ooh, new campsite. Ooh, it's pretty here. Anybody want to talk to me? Anybody want to speak to me? Anybody want to talk? Nope. I thought I said, did I say go to camper? I must have. I meant, oh. Hello. Oh, hi. Can I help you?
Playtime's over, pet.
I'm not your pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
You turned him into a diamond.
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission.
Me?
Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets.
Nope.
A devil. And a powerful one at that.
I don't care.
They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers.
Don't care.
And you're getting them out.
No, I'm not. How'd they get captured if they're so powerful?
Will, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting his priorities fixed.
Let's see about you. Oh.
Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse abeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure.
So...
I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus.
Well, he's no use
Now,
to me right now anyways.
Play fetch, pup. Or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
I'm going to kill you.
Words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Under one condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
You
Your
get
mind links
fucked.
with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Whatever I want.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
You will release him.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
'Cause I said so. Ooh. That is what I want to say. There's either that. That's +8, +5. Performance. Say you know a pact-breaking charm and chant a series of pseudo-infernal phrases. Do it. I barely passed.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo!
Did it work?
Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before.
Fine.
Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related
Will, did you
obligation.
sign a fucking contract? Like a full-on legal
To
document?
moonrise,
'Cause that's what it sounds like.
And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Ooh, shadows. Well, that happened. Ooh.
I should speak up.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
She said that we had to free them. Oh, but she didn't say what had to happen afterwards. Yeah, we'll come across that bridge when we get there.
Guess so. But I'm telling you now, it's a bad idea to play games with a devil. You never win.
Yeah.
Not ever.
Yeah, she said that we free them. But, like...
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Damn.
Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, do you know who the devil
Not
is?
a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail. And I made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
Yeah. Just be nice to him. You mean too much to the Sword Coast.
And it means
Oh, he
everything to
didn't
me.
get approval.
I always knew what my future held. And I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it.
Damn.
But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mizora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
Oh, you can give me a smoochy smooch. What do you think of the illicit potential of the Dream Visitor?
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences.
Yeah, you would know that, huh?
I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Look at how potent I am. Don't you want to be potent like me? You want to be potent?
I'm more than a bit wary, I admit.
Be potent.
Still, I am the frontier's avowed protector. New dangers require new skills to vanquish them. If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers it grants me be the Sword Coast's blessing. I will consume what I must to make it so.
I'll ask him those questions later if I actually care. Shadowheart, what do you think of all this? Oh wait.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm good.
Okay.
I... F. Or is it an E? Is it even a letter? What damn language is this?
It's infernal.
What the hell's you? Wait. Did you say infernal?
Yes. And also, why'd you get mad at me? I can read it if you turn around.
I suppose it couldn't hurt.
You run your eyes over the runes hacked into his flesh and recognize an all too familiar language. Infernal. It's the language of the Hells. The lines describe oaths and the fires below, but the language is fragmented and strange. This is just a piece of a larger text.
Huh.
And? What does it say?
It's a part of a devil's pact, possibly. Maybe, maybe not. It's a fragment.
Infernal pact. But not even the whole text. What was that bastard up to?
If he made a devil's pact, it's more dangerous. He's more dangerous than we thought. He's not free.
More dangerous than you thought, perhaps. I never had any doubt. But if this is part of a contract, it must be powerful. Or valuable. Or both. No wonder he wants me back. What have I run off with?
I'm gonna save because he tends not to like whenever I ask him questions.
I wasn't his only spawn. And he tortured us all. I imagine each of us are carrying a piece of this infernal contract. But what could a devil have offered Cazador? He had wealth, power, control.
Immortality.
What more could you want?
Immortality.
Thank you. By the way, this is... well, it's something.
We'll figure it out.
Will we? How sweet.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Can't promise it'll be a good ending, but... You wanna say anything to me?
Yes, darling.
You wanna give me a smoochy smooch?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Fine. Also, I figured out I could go to sleep with nothing but alcohol and get an achievement because one of my friends got one. Got it. Perfect. Achievement. Oh. Ooh, dream!
The voice of the Absolute is strong.
Hi, Purdy.
I'm getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. It's a good thing you decided to infiltrate the cultists rather than fight them. The Absolute has already mustered an impressive army, and its forces still grow. Does what happened in the Grove bother you?
A little bit, yeah. I am actually full of regret.
For what it's worth, you made the right choice. If we don't accomplish our goals, none of this matters. Not their fate, not anyone's.
I just noticed I gave her Volo's eye. Looks like it. We have matching
It
eyeballs.
just doesn't stop.
Damn it.
We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
Interesting. I still don't know. They told me to kill her. Hee I got the achievement. They told me to kill her, but like I don't know.
Dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
I feel like she's a product of the tadpole. She might be a product of Nether Reese, or she's a product of the Illithid. And if she was a product of Netherese, then I would be willing to
gives
let her
in
live
and
because I want to see what
surrenders his
happens.
find to you.
Salami? I would be willing to leave her alive if it's Netherese. But if it's the Illithid, if it's the Mind Flayers, I don't want to leave her alive.
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I know I'm gonna have to make that decision quickly. I'm hoping something happens at Moonrise Towers that gives me the clarity that I'm looking for. If she's Netherese, I'll leave her alive. Oh, it looked like you were gigantic, Carlock. Not much bigger than you usually are.
Open up.
That was just my inner demons trying to come out. What's this? Anything perceived right here? This seems like a perception area. Nope. Okay. What's this? Hello?
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
No.
May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
I might. Depends on who's asking. Yeah, who's inquiring?
Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Ormar. Now, if this answer satisfies you,
It doesn't.
let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but settle on your knowledge of the individual I seek.
Could you, like, speak English?
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp?
Sure.
And I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you.
Right now? Oh, okay.
My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots.
I thought you were gonna say exposing something else, my dude.
Your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
You don't
I
seem
was
like friends to
bent
me.
spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Bortity washed away your decorum as well as your patience?
Yes.
Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Oh, what's happening? I decreased my volume, apparently. Where is your decorum? Huh. Yeah, I don't know you.
And what is he then? Wandering these forlorn barrens over 700 miles from
He's a
home.
friend. Fine.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale?
I don't want to be mean to
Even
Gale.
in these barren parts, the art of hospitality
Fuck
begets
off.
inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me.
Shut up.
Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see,
You don't even know what you're talking about.
I,
Spit it out.
that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra.
Okay, we
The
got
message and the charge I bring you are hers.
that. Okay. You didn't tell us shit yet.
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
I agree.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness.
Okay.
Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both.
Oh.
She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
Oh, divine intervention.
They choose the instruments of their will with great precision.
Yeah, why aren't they helping?
Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what waves we are building up to be. Do not discount yourself.
I'm
And
not
by the same
discounting
token,
myself.
do not discount your enemy.
Can I discount you?
You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
So, take down the Absolute. It'll be me. Yeah, why Gale alone?
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
He is not. But it seems that Mystra is.
Yeah.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my
Redeemed in
sorry
death?
piece. And need only
Will he be
bestow
reborn
unto
too?
thee the charm I was bid. Mistrariel, Idalior, Thras, Annas, It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
How do we put the orb into him instead? Yeah, we'll find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will.
Will?
Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Oh, he's the one she chose? Huh. Can I talk to you, Gale? Yeah, I want to speak with you.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
I don't know who Alminster is, so I don't know. Oh, he's a wizard of legend. Well, even Gale said he was the one who said it. With a craving for cheese.
A wizard doesn't reach Elminster's age without enjoying their home comforts. Those who seek danger over cheese don't tend to live as long.
I guess you're right.
For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
Are you considering it?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it. No doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better.
I mean, I guess, but...
As for Elminster...
But it's not mortal
He's
affairs.
saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
But again, it's not a mortal affair because it's a god. The Absolute's apparently a god.
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes. I'm living on borrowed time, in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
You're not blowing
Let's
yourself
save
up.
such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
Can't you just understand that I care about you?
I've never seen such a concentration of shadow magic. We must forge on, but carefully. It will corrupt any who lack the power to control it.
Do you lack the power?
It is the very antithesis of all the Weave stands for. A magic of confusion and corruption, drawn forth only by those desperate or damned enough to accept its degradations. Followers of Mystra, those who call on the true Weave, are expressly forbidden to indulge it.
Wait, did he basically just indirectly called Shart a bitch? Could you use it?
What an interesting question. Technically, of course I could dabble in such practices. I've yet to find a form of magic I'm not a born natural in wielding. As for whether I should wield it, that would rather depend on the circumstances and how closely I felt Mystra was watching. Now, I think it's time we moved on to lighter subjects, for we too are lost to the darkness.
So you just care about whether or not
Is there
she's
anything else?
watching. You're gonna die soon anyways, don't you want to try it? Oh.
She expects those who seek to use the Weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me.
How special?
She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
I doubt it. I think she's just like, you know what? It's an easy way out.
Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
It'll be a very close-up bang, huh? Guess not. I guess the love we don't have yet means nothing to you. Anybody else want to talk to me? Why are you two next to each other?
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Anybody else have anything else to say about it? Anybody have anything, any...
I can't believe Mystra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
Oh, I'm getting close to being encumbered.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope.
Oh. Yeah, he wants him to die.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mystra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
He's gonna do it.
Fuck me. There's devotion and then there's stupidity.
Agreed.
If the god of magic can't handle this without sacrificing Gale, she's no god at all.
That's what I'm saying.
Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off.
You do that.
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate.
Huh.
Our hero, Karlak, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot.
Oh.
Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right?
Yeah.
Archdevil of Avernus.
I don't know him.
She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war.
My bad.
I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Yeah, who's your boss?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie.
Ew.
I guess I was naive to think
Keep your
everything
finger
he
out
got
of
up
my
to was
pie.
above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh. To feel so invincible again.
I have, of course, seen TikToks of Gortash because I cannot keep away. I don't know much about him. Could have sworn he was a god. But I guess not. What is the Infernal Engine?
Gives me
do?
energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
Oh, you must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Oh. Why did that end the conversation?
Hey, soldier.
So, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
What do you know about the city of Elterial falling into Avernus?
Wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devil slavering with delight. I should have looked after the Elterans more. Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right. The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck.
Yeah.
I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad.
Yeah. That's nice. She just did the bare minimum that she could to not be, you know, in trouble herself. That's probably what I would have done in her shoes.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side.
Agreed.
I hope he'll come to see that.
Aw, Will, you're so sweet.
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Baldur and stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring,
about you?
outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
Let's see your dancing.
It's been a badger's age since I've twinkled my toes. A drunk ogre could put on a better show.
Come on.
Tempting. Give it some time. Develop a bond and maybe I'll show you a move or two.
He said he don't love me.
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral.
Who's moral?
A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's
Money?
dearest
That's
fruit,
it?
naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think?
What do you mean by that? No, I mean, what I mean, that's... what are your thoughts?
Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for
Oh
you.
my god, I have an
The
idea.
cost will be too great.
Okay, so in my future playthrough, but that's gonna be the evil playthrough. In the evil playthrough, I should take Raphael up on his offer, if I can. But that's gonna be hard to tell Will, well. But yeah, it's gonna be hard to tell Will to, yeah, I have no intentions.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Damn. But yeah, it's gonna be hard for me to try to make that pact while also romancing Will, because I've decided in my evil playthrough I'm gonna romance Will, because I'm gonna romance him in an evil and a normal playthrough, because I want to see the difference between romancing him with Karlach dead and him on Mazora's good side versus, you know, how it should be, which is as it is now. In nice words to say. Well, apparently Mistra did not have very nice words to say. What's this? Is that an egg? I want it. I want everything. Speaking of eggs, I don't know if keeping the Githyanki egg is gonna do anything for us. Ooh, orders. But I'm gonna keep it anyways. I have been given the crucial task to clear the entrance to Grimforge for future expeditions. True Soul Near will follow once the entrance is cleared. As I make my way to the entrance, I can't help but feel excitement. What might we find here? The Ketheric created so long ago, now sealed by the curse. Grimforge could hold untold treasures for the Absolute's uses. I will continue... this is why I don't read. I will continue to explore and document my findings. The entrance is currently blocked by vines and rubble, quite cursed. Explosives ought to do the job, though I'm not as experienced in such matters as I'd wish to be. I set up the explosives with care, though I admit I'm almost afraid to detonate them. There's no telling what power these cursed vines hold, what might lie beyond, or whether I've even set things up correctly. Absolute, protect me. Yeah. I don't think the Absolute gives a shit skis about you. Oh my goodness. My brain is not here. What? Oh, I just pressing buttons. Okay, onward. I was hoping there was more. What's this? Okay.
Better not be cursed.
Group.
My
You
faith will guide me.
walk through it.
I can feel the shadow's power here.
Thank you.
But they don't seem to be harming me.
All's well that ends.
If I devote
Not
myself
as
to
bad as it
Shar,
could
will
have.
I be
The
fine?
shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. This must mean she is protecting me. She favors me. And you don't even know what I mean, do you?
Nope.
Time
Wait,
to
have
come
you not
clean,
told me
I
yet?
suppose. I worship Shar,
I could have sworn she told
the
us
Dark
already.
Lady, Mistress of the Night. Though, honestly, I'm surprised you didn't figure it out by yourself already.
I did.
And this must mean I have her blessing.
Wait, are you judging me
Lady
because
Shar
I haven't
is
gotten close to you?
protecting me where
Fuck you.
others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
She must do. Shart, this is why I don't get close to you. What about me? What does all this mean?
Lady Shar wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me.
To love
Those
you.
signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shar. A temple, perhaps.
You mean like the one we went to? Wait, hold on. Where are you? I'm not done.
This place. There's a power in these shadows. I can sense it. It's ancient. Familiar.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
Why not? If you worship her so much, you should want to talk about it. I didn't mean to pry. No, I'm gonna pry. I don't give a fuck that you worship Shar, especially if it's helping me right now. Boom, bitch. Hurry up.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you.
Ew.
Let's see how you handle this.
Uh-huh.
I am indeed a disciple of Shar. Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss.
Uh-huh, she's
I
both of those.
assume you've heard of her.
Nope. Remind me.
My Lady Shar is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss.
Hot.
Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But
That's not
Shar
why I fear
teaches
the
us
dark.
to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act.
I fear the dark because that's
Pain,
where monsters come
hope.
from.
The promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts.
Uh-huh.
We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked,
Hot.
beyond the vanities of mortals.
Hot. Honestly, that does seem kind of comforting, but I know about Shar, and I know Shar's not all that comforting. She actually seems to just like to spread plagues and shit. It's not as cool as you're making it out to be, but I will say it sounds comforting.
There's comfort, yes. But often there has to be pain beforehand.
Hot.
We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths.
I won't cast judgment.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady.
I don't care.
I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
I guess I just... I mean... Why are you in pain before? I just gotta assume that you had a hard life beforehand, considering you said you have to feel pain first. So I can see why you turned to someone who said that shedding your pain... It's kind of like Nirvana in a way, right? Except it's not really, because Shar is a dirty liar.
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
So she gave it to you? What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me.
Maybe all.
But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random.
Actually, it being random kind of makes sense.
I'd like to hope there's more to it than that.
Nope.
Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right.
Nope.
Until then, all I can do is endure.
Nope. It seems like being random is kind of Shar's thing, you know? She just does shit. You knew more? No. Is there anything I can do?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out.
Hot.
It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah.
Hot.
Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Ooh, and if it doesn't have meaning? What if it doesn't?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
You can question anything. Even a god that you... Yeah, be honest with me.
I'll try my best.
Bitch. Oh, what the fuck? Computer?
Shah
Stop.
considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
Norton just popped up, even though I don't want it. Fucking told it to go away. Anyways. Let's talk about
Fine.
what's happened.
What's on your mind?
Am I cool?
How are you holding up?
Damn. I want you to say something
Don't
different.
be so modest. I can't remember that.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Why? Tell me something besides Shar and tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim.
I'm pushing
Is
you in
that
the
the
water
sort of thing
first
you
chance I get.
It's a deal.
Anything else you want to share?
No, I can't.
Why not?
I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shah's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this.
I don't care
have
about
had
Shah's
certain memories
secrets.
suppressed, voluntarily, so that I can serve Shah without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
How much you want to bet that you really just had your memory suppressed because Shar decided to just have fun with you? She just wanted to see if you'd do it.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
So Shar's the one who gave her... Oh, so Shar is her Mistra. Okay, now let me see. Oh shit, I have to be the one to just... Fuck. So I've got to go step on it.
My way.
Bump.
Something's wrong. I feel weak. Drained.
Okay, there.
Me too. So cold.
So now that I've got that updated.
The Dark Lady shields me. I can feel her.
Hot. You are gonna loot for me.
Might as well take a look.
Yeah, you should. Oh, I forgot. Useless.
This place is heavy.
What does this do for me? Vitriol of Shadow Root. What does that do? Where'd it go? In the alchemy pouch? What's it do? Oh. Hmm? How do I do alchemy? By the by. Wait. Oh my gosh, wait. Wait. Oh my gosh. Oh, what am I doing? That it's been this easy this whole time. Send it to me. Come on.
What to do?
I'm gonna lose my shit. How many potions can I make? How many potions can I make? Tongue of Madness. What? Salt. Okay, so what I need to do is extract all of this, I guess.
On I go.
Ooh, what's this? Because I can only imagine maybe I'll find something here. Bottled solvent. What's it do? Bottled blooms. Oh. Huh. Ooh. Damn. I'm just wasting it. I don't really care. Made good progress through the mountains. Seeing the curse for the first time filled me with an awe and fear that was difficult to describe. No writing could have prepared me, nor any artist's rendition. As grave as the Archdruid Halsin's warnings were, they were still lacking compared to the reality. I should make camp soon, and press on in the morning, though in truth, such terms have little meaning in this place. A dreadful night. The campfire needed thrice the wood that would normally be needed in order to keep burning. Terrible sounds come to my ears from beyond the firelight. Rest has not restored me. If anything, I feel weaker. But I must persevere. I must trust in Sylvanas. I must venture deeper. Creatures from the darkness, foul things. One grazed me. Only my torch saved me. Deep darkness. Flames are instantly doused. The wound stings. Flesh is turning black with corruption. The shadows are growing stronger. They are spreading. I need to return to light. The wood will not burn. I can barely see the page. I am surrounded. Damn.
Notes on the shadow curse. Perhaps some feared it would spread.
I'll pick it up. Maybe somebody else will have a better perception of that. I think Astarion has pretty good perception abilities.
My dear
of this darkness spreading is not comforting.
Is that blood?
I swear.
No, never mind.
Curse? I truly hope this blight isn't spread.
Karlach, you're our last hope. Damn.
Well, shit.
Yeah, it sucks. Okay.
What's next, I wonder?
I'll take it to camp. Maybe somebody will understand it.